I don't know what happened, man. Like, it just disconnected. I just noticed, I kept looking at my second screen and it kept saying that the chat was disconnected. And then next thing you know, I went to check on my phone, and then my phone had the stream like it ended completely. So I don't know what the deal was with that, but every now and then my stream will kick out for some reason. So yeah, it's weird. I had to park on the side of the road here so I could restart it. Are by far the oldest in our fleet. All of them are old. They're all older than probably the newest new flyer we got. Or I should say this. They are, all the Gilligs we have are probably, they're definitely older than the oldest new flyer that we have. Yes, we do. I just rode one. I think one of the videos I just did. The last video I did where I was doing the POV driving, it was in that. It was like the last video I uploaded. Ooh, going too fast around here. I was doing, what bus route was that? I can't remember the bus route, but I just did it like almost 2 weeks ago. Whatever route it was only like 35, 40 minutes. It wasn't that long of a route. Because I was able to put the phone in the window of the door, the security door we have, and that's how I was able to do it. Yeah, I can't think of what route that was. I'm trying to think. It's probably in the description of that video. Because I can't remember off the top of my head exactly what route that was. Whatever it was, oh man, I'm trying to think. No, actually, I think that was one of our circulator buses. I think. I have to look back at that video and see. Then I'll be able to remember. Stop up here at this first stop, I could look and see what it was. How many routes would you say y'all have? Okay. I know we got quite a bit. I can't even start to tell you how many I think we have. I know we got at least, I'll say at least over 100, if not pretty close. That would be my guess. Right? I am streaming for once. Ashley, man, I actually got 2 days off. Can you believe that? Usually I pick up on one of my off days, so I can't really say they gave me 2 off days. But when I got off of work Friday afternoon, I asked them, I said, do y'all have anything open for Saturday or Sunday? They said no. They didn't have nothing. I was surprised. I told them, I said, I'm shocked. They was like, yeah, they were shocked too. They said everybody's showing up. As of then, I'm pretty sure now if I call back, they would probably say that they got something open. But at that time, they had nothing open. So I said, well, I guess I'll have 2 days off in a row then. I'm not mad. Shoot. I definitely ain't complaining. Not at all. Shoot. I need them days off. So I think last week I worked on my Sunday off day. The week before that it was Saturday. And then not that long ago I worked like 12 days in a row. Like I worked through both of my off days because it was a holiday week. Holiday week, so it had to been, what is this? So it had to be the 4th of July, and I worked the 4th of July, and I worked both of my off days, so it ended up being like 11, 12 days in a row. Man, that check was, well, let me say this, the check had the potential to be great. I had already called off like 3 days in that week, or in that 2-week span, so whatever I worked, it pretty much is made up for what I missed. How long ago was that? Yeah, I know it's been a while. Man, you already know how it is driving these buses. Working 5-6 days a week. Especially now, I do splits. So, I start work at like 3:30 in the morning. And I end at 10. That's my first split. And then I come back and do like 1:30 to like 3:30. And then by the time I get home, it's like 4 o'clock. And I have to be at bed at 6 to be back up at 2. So I hardly have no time to do this. I was just telling somebody that this morning. I hardly have any time to do it anymore. Did that happen at the bus yard, Justice? I know we had a bus catch fire like, man, it's probably been a month ago now, while it was out on route and it catching fire. No, there were no passengers on board though. Do you have a split right now? This is probably my second time doing a split. The first time I did a split was when I first walked in the door. That was the first thing they offered, was a split. It was an open shift, I took it. It was like 50 hours a week. But now they do splits. You'd be lucky to get 40. Yep, you owe them that second piece. Especially it sucks, like, if it's a holiday week, and you know you can't call in and you gotta work your whole entire shift and you still gotta do your second piece. Like, I don't even go home on my split. When I get back to that yard at 10 o'clock, I go right to the TV room and take a nap. I could get about 2 hours in before people start coming in and being loud. But the times that I've done splits and I tried to go home, I will always call in and won't come back for the second piece. I always do that. Should be stopping up here somewhere. Hope I don't miss it. Oh, it's right here. I want to say it's right here. Is it? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I just signed up. Like, this is my bid right now. Like, but I only got to worry about 2 routes. I got a 6-piece in the morning and 2-piece in the afternoon. Monday through Friday. I get Saturday and Sundays off. I don't mind a split, but they could be rough. All right, I'll catch you later, man. Yeah, but yeah, splits could be rough. Splits aren't easy. They're not. But as long as I can take my nap when I get back, then it's no issue. Then it usually helps me get through the day. But it's when I don't take a nap that it becomes an issue. I gotta have that nap. I got to. Oh, you do drive buses, Justice. I didn't think you drove buses. When did you start driving buses? I don't know where to stop at next. That's, whoo, yeah, I guess I could stop there. No. Is that on the other side of the road? That's why. Okay, no, I can't stop there. Yeah, I didn't know that. How long you been driving? Where do I stop? This is too close, I imagine. Yeah, it's too close. That's going off the road a little bit. I don't want to do that. This, I could do that. Just outside of Dogheart. That'll be where I stop at next. Yeah, I didn't know you drove buses. You start at 6:57 in the morning, get off at 12, go back at 3:30. Do one round trip. See, hour 61 here. Oh, okay. I was about to say. You said 61. I'm like, huh. The 61 we have here, that bus it's super long. It's like at least two hours. Let's see. When I did it, I started at 51st Avenue at 3:13. And I didn't get all the way to the mall until 5:30. So it was about 2 hours and almost 20 minutes. Your dad drives buses right now? Hey, not sure if you're a fan of it, but Saw X is gonna be coming out, I think the last Thursday or last Friday of next month. Let me do something real quick. This is probably what messed up my stream last time. Bouncing in and out of the game every time. It's been a while since I've done this. Usually I have it set up a little bit better, but I was gonna make a video, and I still might, but I was like, man, a live stream is so much easier. You know, you could get a lot of stuff in. It's just easier, you know. But I like videos because it allows you to make content, and you don't have to necessarily worry about having to be on the computer all the time. Okay, you press enter, right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you don't have to necessarily be on the computer all the time. So he drives buses in the city that you're in right now, right? So this is, I don't know where we're at. We're still in New Mexico, I believe. I wanted to kind of go into Oklahoma when it was daylight, but I think we're clearly going to miss that. Cause this what time is it in game right now? It's like, yeah, like 9:05 p.m. We're still in New Mexico. We still got to cross through Texas. Well, not cross Texas, but cross this little part right here. And then, oh yeah, this is perfect, because once we stop here, pretty much at the state line anyway. Yeah, between there and here. Say if you have this game, or if you even have the DLC. Let me see. The 61, I love it. I have nothing bad to say about it. It just has a lot of time built in. So you're always early to your time points. Like, when I mean every time point, I mean every single time point. So like, we have a time point, if I'm going from west to east, because that's what I was just talking about, we got a time point at 35th Avenue, 19th Avenue, Central Avenue, 24th Street,
after 100 yards,
48th Street,
left.
Rule Road,
Turn
what else?
left.
Rule Road, then we got one at Price Road and one at Dobson Road, Country Club, Gilbert, Greenfield, then we're at the mall. So we got like 11, maybe 12 different time points, and you're always early to all of them. And now the company gets fined $100 every time the driver leaves those time points early. You can arrive to them early, but you can't leave from them early. And you get hit $100 every time you do leave early. Not you, but the company itself does. So they've been cracking down lately on drivers quit doing that now, though. Once I found that out, yeah, I don't do that no more. Like, cause, you know, like I said, you get fined for
After 50 yards,
you know,
exit right ahead.
the company gets fined for that. And what do you think is gonna happen if they keep getting fined $100 every time? They're gonna start writing up drivers and start firing. You know?
After 100
So
yards,
I quit doing
turn
that.
right.
I might be early leaving the time point maybe once a day. And sometimes it's not by accident. Sometimes it be on purpose. But certain stops I will not sit at. I refuse to,
Turn right.
because it's just not good for a bus or a driver to sit at that stop. So I don't do it. You know. But yeah, that route has like 12 different time points. Now when I do the 72, I think it's even more, because we have a time point at Chandler Mall. Well, can't really count Chandler Mall. That's the beginning of the mall. I mean, that's the beginning of the route or the end of the route, depending on how you look at it. Well, I didn't mean to cut you off, truck, but we got a time point, Chandler Boulevard, Gray Road, Elliott,
Go straight.
Southern, the light rail, the very next stop, which is ASU. We got one at McDowell at 7. We got Camelback 8. Lincoln is 9. The parking ride is 10. So we got about 12 on that one too. 12 different time points. Like they said, we could be early to the time points. We just can't leave them early. So, hey, how you doing, man? The motherboard is blown. How'd you manage to do that? What'd you do, like overload it or something? But yeah, like I said before, there's certain routes I just will not do. Well, not will not do. There's certain routes I just will not sit at when it comes to time points. You know, like when I do the 77, I will not sit at 51st Avenue. I won't. Because they do drugs at the bus stop. I've had some times where they gotten on my bus and will light up on the bus. They would drink on the bus. They would do everything you could think of at that bus stop. So a lot of drivers will not sit there. They refuse to. Yeah, I refuse to sit at some of them bus stops. Time points. So what I start doing now, because again, I don't want to keep doing that every day and keep getting hit with a fine. Like I said, it's not coming out of my check, but I don't want to keep having them, because they do a report at the end of the day of all your earlies, and that's how they get fined. So what I started doing is I started leaving the very beginning of my route really late. Like I'll leave like sometimes 10 minutes late from the beginning of the route, so I can just cruise straight through. And then when I feel I know I'm going to get to 51st Avenue too early, then I'll sit at the time point before, which is 35th Avenue. And I'll sit there like an extra 5-6 minutes, so that I know when I get to 51st Avenue, I can just cruise straight through it, you know. some of our routes, yeah, they do got a lot of time limits. Like I said, there's always a delay around everything. Like I said, I just started leaving late. If I leave late, I ain't never got to worry about it. They don't mind you being late. They just don't want you to leave early. I'm not saying you could leave like 20 minutes late, but I've been leaving 10 minutes late almost every day this week. I'm not saying they don't notice, but they sure haven't said anything. There's some people there now that will run that whole route early. It'd be like 20, 30 time points in the shift. They just burn it and running it early. I don't know if they just don't care or if they don't believe that it's true that they're getting fined or what, but
Go straight.
Some of these drivers, they'll burn a whole 2-hour route and be early to every last time point. You know, and then you know what though? Hey, I used to be that way. I used to be that way because I wanted to get my break when I got to the end. So I didn't care if I burnt the whole route early. Sometimes I'd get to the end and be like 10, 12 minutes early. Like I said, they started cracking down on it now. So you better not get caught running your whole entire paddle early. You know, you almost guaranteed to get suspended at least. Shit, hell, we had drivers that wouldn't even do a whole route. They would get to a certain point, like get to a parking ride and sit there. And then when it was time for them to be headed back the other way, that's when they'll leave that parking ride. Drivers do it all the time. No, I didn't get the tuning pack. I started to because when I just bought this DLC today, you know it's originally $11.99, but they have it in a bundle where if you get it in a bundle, it was only like $10.79. Because I had already owned everything in the bundle except for this, they just gave it to me for $10.79. Did you get the? Oh no, you haven't had your computer in a while. This is the new Volvo, well, the one that they updated a while back. right way. comes to driving buses. Because I know side of the road. I'm not perfect when it comes to driving buses the right way. So I am definitely guilty of a few things. I said I am no saint
Left. After 50
when it comes to these
yards,
buses.
turn left. Turn left.
Guilty of a few shortcuts when it comes to driving them buses. And I have no problem doing them shortcuts either. If it gives me an extra 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes on my break, I'm doing every shortcut I can as long as it's safe. As long as it's safe and I know I can do it. I don't get overconfident, so if I feel I can't do that shortcut, I will not do it. If I know that I can, I'm getting my 5 minutes. You gotta write me up first before you do anything else. Hey T man, how you doing?
Left.
Oh, I've been good, man. How you been? Oh, was I supposed to turn here? Oh yeah, you still out there driving trucks, ain't you, man?
Turn right.
How is it out there on the road? I've been seeing you on Facebook, here and there. You don't post often though, but I've been seeing you on there. Man, I haven't been streaming lately. I said work, I do split shifts now, so I don't have time to really do anything. I was just saying earlier that I love streaming because you can do a lot at one time. You know what I'm saying? Like you can do an hour, 2, 3 hours. And that would usually be sufficient for a few days, you know. But then the backside of it is that when you record, you can at least record multiple videos and just have it go out over time, so it doesn't really have to force you to get on the computer all the time. So like, I could do where I'm streaming on my days off, Saturday and Sunday, and then during the week, you know, I could be like, okay, I could make 3 videos. Put them out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm not being forced to be on the computer every single day after work. I could do all 3 videos after the stream and then just space them out.
Turn left.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Therefore I'm not on the computer every day. I don't have to be on the computer every day. You barely be on there. I barely catch you. Every now and then I catch you post something. Your name will come through on like the feeds and stuff, but yeah. How long have you been driving now? That should be stopping here pretty soon. Let's see. Oh yeah, right there. Just a little bit more. said, and I'm probably gonna switch to during the day because we're gonna be crossing into Oklahoma soon. Just shortly after that stop, so I think I might have enough time to do that. Yeah, I barely be on Facebook now. The only time I do now when I go on there is just share videos and stuff, you know. I might post a status here and there, but I mainly just share a bunch of videos. Scroll through, share a bunch, whatever. That'd be it. I barely even stream now. I barely record. I used to be able to put a video out every day. Now, I might put out like I just did. I did it where I did a video maybe every day for like 3 days. And then I went almost 2 weeks without nothing, you know. I think I'm gonna just pull over here. Take my break over here. I was gonna pull in there, but all line of cars. I'm not gonna be able to get back over. 8 or 9 years. All for the same company or no? Oh, yeah, we're going to be crossing just soon. 200 miles. Could probably take us... Probably could go the rest of the way. Maybe stop there for a little thing. But, yeah, we could pretty much go the rest of the way now. I wonder if I could switch the time. Well, first let me see. 301. See if I could switch it to like 7. Well, no, let me see if I even had time to do that. Yeah, I have time to do that. If it'll let me do it, I don't know. Okay, it did. But then I lose time though. Oh no, I still got 9 hours. So yeah, that works. So we're gonna be crossing in Oklahoma in like a few minutes. Well, a few seconds in the game, but damn, 8 or 9 years. You know what though, man? That's about how long I want to be doing this for. I honestly, I'm trying to debate here because when I got hired with this company, with this bus company, I also got hired at the same time with the bus company that operates the east part of Phoenix. I'm sorry, the west part of Phoenix. Got hired with Greyhound and a school bus company all at the same time, like within a matter of days of each other. I automatically dismissed the bus company because that wasn't full time. I originally was gonna go with Greyhound. The only reason I did is because they required you to go to Dallas, and I wasn't in the position to do that at the time. So that's how I ended up driving locally for the transit company. However, I always think about doing Greyhound all the time. Part of me still wants to. But the problem I have is that the longer I do this, driving transit buses for, the more I'm not going to want to leave. Because, of course, if I leave, I lose seniority and I have to start all over again. And if I, let's say, drive for here 5 years, I'm topped out at almost $40 an hour. I wouldn't even make that much at Greyhound starting out. So it's like, do I drive for 5-6 years just to lose all that? But then it's like if I want to go to Greyhound, now is the time to do it, where I only got like a year in, you know. So I honestly think, man, if I ever went to Greyhound, it'll be closer to when I about to hang up driving. You know, I don't want to say quite retirement, but like when I get that feeling like, hey, I'm about to be done doing this. I got my 15, 20 years in. Then 15 years in, constantly putting in 401k. I think I'll be ready to leave then. Try something different. At least drive for a charter bus company or something. Something where I can not drive through the city all the time, because at the end of the day, I still have the itch to drive over the road. I just don't want to be in a truck no more. So I was like, what is the next best thing? Greyhound. You're over the road with Greyhound. That's the next best thing. But I don't want to do that right now. You know, I think if I could get a solid 10, maybe 15 years in, where I'm constantly putting in the 401k, when that's all said and done, I think I'll be ready to try something different. 10 years, that'd be a good 30, maybe 40,000 in 401k. I still be at a point where I could still do full time. Just don't want to do full time in that place. Then I'd be ready to try something different. I definitely don't feel I'm ready to do that right now, though. Yes, they do. And I consider that all the time. I consider that all the time. Like, I consider that a lot. I'm always thinking of the next best thing, I'm always trying to think of the next best thing, and it's like, I want to do Greyhound. I always got that itch where I could always just be like, hey, you know what? I gotta tell people at work all the time, I'm like 1 foot out the door already with this place, because I want to do Greyhound. That's what I ultimately want to do. Driving transit buses isn't bad. I love it, but it doesn't fulfill that. It doesn't fulfill my dream. It's just like putting a Band-Aid on a wound. This ain't what I want to do. I love it, but it's not what I ultimately want to do. It's not my end goal, And it's like, if I want to do Greyhound, this is probably the time to do it while I have no seniority, and I won't lose seniority, and I won't lose much in pay. I might actually make a little bit, but to do Greyhound when I'm like 5-6 years in, I will lose pay and I will lose seniority. And then if I do end up going 5-6 years, I ain't gonna want to leave until, like I said, I got 15, maybe 20 years in. Crossing in Oklahoma here soon.
Go straight.
See, that's the thing. If I don't want to retire from the transit company and then turn around and drive for Greyhound. I want to be able to put a good 10, 15 years into a 401k and then go for like Greyhound or something. What are you doing? a 401k, and then go drive for Greyhound, and then put in maybe 5 more years with them, and then I'll officially be like, all right, I'm done. I'm gonna put 15 years in 401k at this place, 5 years in 401k at that place. That should give me about a good 50, 60,000. I'm not saying that'll set me for the rest of my retirement life, but it'll get me started.
Go straight.
You know, yeah, I wish I would have done it when I was first started working. Probably would have had a lot more money. Because ideally, you should have at least $1 million. I could work with 60,000. Like I said, that'll be a boost. And of course, I might have to have a little part-time shindig or whatever. But the good thing now, here's another good thing that I mentioned now. With driving for this transit company, you can retire and still I'm just keep on going. I thought that truck was going to stop. But you can retire from this place and still work for them. They got bids where they're only like 15, 20 hours a week. And imagine, by then, you're still making like almost $40 an hour. So then I might just stick it out the whole time. And then when I'm ready to retire, I could drop from 40 hours to 15 hours a week. Gotta be in Oklahoma. Or really, yeah, we just crossed over. I didn't see no state. I didn't see no state sign. I missed it. Maybe because we're not quite on the highway anymore. I don't know. Like, maybe you'll see it if you, I don't know where you will see it. Maybe if you are on the 40, you'll probably see it right there, but yep, I could do that also. I thought about that too. You know, that's like now. I was like, well, I could get a part-time job even now, but then I'm like, why would I get a part-time job working 15 hours a week making minimum wage where I could just do the overtime here for 10 hours and get $30 an hour? Might as well just do that. So that's what I've been doing. Every week I pick up one of my off days. I get like 15 hours every 2 weeks of overtime. And that's not including the 2 hours I get that's already built into my schedule. Yeah, I probably did miss it. I was trying to catch it. That's the whole reason why I switched to daytime. When was the last time you was in Oklahoma in real life? faster than 65 because we're on the external
Keep
contract.
right.
When was the last time any of y'all played ATS? Oh, you uninstalled ETS 4 months ago?
Go straight.
Yeah, I'm missing my beacons for this load, but I didn't anticipate I was going to be taking this load either. And I just picked the first thing that was going to Oklahoma. So, but yeah, T, I was trying to find out when's the last time you've been to Oklahoma in real life. But yeah, I haven't had ETS installed, and it's been some months for me too. But I might install it again. I might install it again. I wouldn't mind playing it again. I think with ETS though, I wouldn't want to play it as a regular, you know, like right now. I would only do it like in their servers, you know, playing with other people. I want to do ATS in the server too now Oklahoma's out. I might go in there and see if there's anybody online in there after I get done with this stream. I might. ETS is not a bad game, man. I have no complaints about it. This ain't my charger. Oh, I'm sitting here for a second. Grab me some cookies. I'm trying to find the cord to my charger. I got a weakness for sugar cookies. So I usually buy a pack of them when I can. Usually a pack of like 30 of them. Right now, I just bought Oklahoma, which is where we're in right now. Just bought that today.
Go straight.
Which is crazy because I was just telling somebody, I was like, this is the first DLC that came out and I didn't buy it on the day it was released. I just didn't have the money for it. And I was working. So, couldn't do both. I got Oklahoma on a discount because it was included in the bundle, and the bundle was it was included in the bundle where the bundle was 10% off, and because I owned everything in the bundle already but that, I still got the 10% off, so I only had to pay like $10.79 instead of $11.99. Though buy a copy for my roommate because he plays it too, but I don't have the money for it to give him one too. right there. My frames are being eaten up. You have to pay $225 for another motherboard or to get it fixed. The busiest route for us, well, I'm gonna say this. The busiest route on this, for the routes that our company do, I would say the 72. That's not our longest route, but that's the route that we're never on time for. We probably average at least 10 to 20 minutes late every run. Which is also the same route that a lot of drivers will steer away from. Because it's hard to ever be on time. Oh, the person that's fixing your computer is? I'm gonna have to look that up. You said Golden Empire Transit. Now, why would you say that's the busiest? Oh, okay. Have you paid for it already and you're just waiting for it to come back? Yeah, that's just, well, for us with the 72, I can't say it's because a lot of people ride it. It's just the time points are a little tighter on there. So you're constantly having to run. And you have to constantly run hot and fast, you know, because they don't have a lot of time built into it. So you're always running late. I've never been. I've never been to Bakersfield. I go to LA all the time. San Diego some of the time. But I've never been to Bakersfield. I guess because that's more inland as compared to LA. So I don't go there. It's not that far from where I'm at. Let me see. It's Yeah, it's like 7.5 hours from here to Bakersfield. Oh shit, I know I missed that big. Maybe I was still out there. Woo, 10 deliveries. Now, I'm not sure if y'all heard of Radeon, but Radeon it's a delivery app. You pick up stuff, you deliver it. They got one right now for $45, but you got to make like 10 different deliveries. Now, I don't mind doing stuff like that personally, but man, it's almost tempting, and it's crazy because this stuff only happens when I'm busy or I'm at work. Like when I'm at work and I look at Radeon, this whole app be lit up with deliveries. Once the weekend comes, hardly any out there. Bakersfield is small. So yeah, it's definitely opposite of Phoenix there. Come on, right after this pickup truck. Come on. He gonna keep going. Yep, he did. Kept going anyway. I thought he would stop, at least. Then I probably shouldn't have went out like that either. I probably should have just waited. Yes, and I've been hearing about that there too. About the shootings. I've been hearing a lot about that actually. Car chases I haven't heard so much. Are you originally from there?
Keep right.
Drive my own car there, but I definitely wouldn't mind visiting. I just have a phobia of driving my car places now because I went to Vegas like a month ago. Man, let me tell you, them roads to Vegas from Phoenix, rough. They were very rough. I did not like it.
Go straight. Keep left.
Yes, I have. Ooh. I don't know of a transit company that still has them. Those are older buses. At least by our standards. Which reminds me, because I need to, I think, re-download ROMC and find somebody that could mod the game again to where I can get the modded maps and can get my steering wheel to work on there, because I don't know how to do any of that. What? They still got the buses are old. They remind me of like watching the movie Speed. Isn't that the buses they had in Speed, or was it something different?
After 100 yards, turn right.
Why have me do
Turn
that?
right.
Serious? I could have turned right here. Guess I'm going in here. Now, I believe, if memory serves me correct, I got automatic parking on. So, yeah, it's already got a spot for me. Bus Simulator 21, right?
Destination.
Shoot. I don't know which way I should go. I don't know what's that way. I feel if I go that way. Oh, fuck it. It said trucks delivery is this way, though. I don't want to go this way and get stuck. I'm going to do it anyway. And hopefully not get stuck. Yeah, I think that's the buses that they used in the movie Speed. Let me see. What buses did they use in the movie Speed? Was used in the movie Speed. Or they say 11 GM new look buses were used to represent the film. And it says, so it says 11 GM new look buses and 3 Grumman's 870 buses were used in the film's production. 2 of them were blown up. 1 was used for the high-speed scenes. 1 had the front cut off for inside shots, and 1 was used solely for the under bus shots. Another bus was used for the bus jump scene, which was done in 1 take. The buses were painted in livery and colors approximating those of the big blue bus serving Santa Monica, although the transit agency and Route 33 downtown were fictionalized for the film. And it said 1 of the buses were sold at an auction for $102,000. All right, man. It was nice. It was nice for you stopping by, man. I haven't heard from you in a minute. But Bus Simulator 21, I haven't streamed it only because my wheel, for some reason, doesn't want to work with it. Is this where I park it at? Oh, perfect. Let's pull right in. Can I not go this way? Oh, I gotta back it in. I didn't even see that thing was down. Well, so much for that thought. Guess I do gotta go all the way around here. I did not see that garage down. You know what? I've been thinking about that. I don't know, because I bought this. I'm not sure if you ever seen it. It's a pork tenderloin that you could fix in the bag. It's you can put it in the oven and you just take off the labels and you roast it. It's like a peppercorn flavor. I thought about doing that, or I already had fried fish this morning, so I really don't want it again. It's either that or I'm gonna have burgers and fries. I was just thinking about that. What do you have? I really did not see that. I totally missed that whole thing. I didn't even know that garage was down. I don't have the zoom feature on this mirror, so I can't really see. I have to come out here to do it. big, I'm gonna have to reset up here. Yeah. Is it this one? I can't tell. Hope it's this one. Hey, a little tougher than I thought. Yeah, I had fish this morning, so it's like, I don't know if I want fish again. Haha, I was just thinking about that. It's been a while since I made beans, man. I actually thought about going to buy some today. I think I got some at home. Well, I mean, I think I got some here. I just don't have like no like smoked turkey necks or drumsticks. Still off. Just by a little bit. There we go. Jump that curve a little bit. Won't let me jump. There we go. Damn, man, don't do that. That's alright. I just come at it from this angle. Probably easier anyway. That just seemed tougher than what it should have been. Jeez. That was tough. Yeah, it's been a while since I made beans, man. I kind of miss it, but I already know how I am, my stomach, when it comes to that. Today would be the only day that I could make it and actually eat it. Because come tomorrow, I wouldn't be able to do it because I know I would have to work the next day. So I think it gotta be at least 100 miles. It don't say, do it? Oh yeah, you need to do at least 100 miles. But yeah, that was the last time I made beans, man. It's been, like I said, it's been a minute. But as I said, it's either gonna be that little pork thing, or it's gonna be some burgers and fries. I don't know what I'm gonna make. I still got like maybe a couple hours to figure it out. Beans do sound good though, I ain't gonna lie. But then it also gonna take a minute too. It's definitely also gonna take a minute. Take like what? You figure 3-4 hours maybe to make it. That's what I got in the cabinet. It's pinto beans. It's about the only thing I got. I don't got no pink beans. Fan of Navy beans.
Turn right. Turn left.
Nope, not a fan of northern beans either.
Keep right. After 50 yards, exit right ahead. Exit right ahead. Go straight.
I'm about to burn that light. I don't know what I was looking at. I get that every time I go to Popeyes. Red beans and rice. Now I would go there to get their red beans and rice. It actually tastes good to me. red beans and rice and still fry a couple pieces of fish or fix that pork tenderloin.
Turn right. After 50 yards, go straight. You have reached
Thought
your
about
destination.
that, definitely. If I got advanced coupling on or something, because I'm having a little bit of trouble with getting this trailer in. Yeah, beef oxtails, yeah. They're just very expensive though. No, I don't have advanced trailer coupling on. Huh. I'm having a hard time getting this thing in there. Just 'cause it's straight. That's a lot to be taken. Trailer, yes, right one. This has got the markers for it. I can't do this because it's not going to allow me to take it. Let me see. Yep, not going to allow me to take it. Won't allow me to take it. Oh no, it won't. I just thought the thing was gonna pop up. Make sure the trailer coming with me this time. Last time I did a load, I didn't realize I didn't have the trailer attached until I got to my destination. Yeah, I might do that today though. I might go get the red beans and rice from Popeyes and then fix a few pieces of fish or that pork thing. I might do that. I don't know. Gonna be my last I can even back up to it now. here. Why won't let me through? I'm in the right spot. I really just wasn't close enough. Wherever I'm supposed to go, it must be around the corner here. Yeah. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Why do you think he won't let you do it? How long you been there for? Oh, okay. Yeah, you might want to find out why. Oh, okay, there are people in here with Oklahoma. All right, folks, that will do it for this live stream. I appreciate everybody that did come through. I know it's been a while since I've done this. I'm going to try to do it tomorrow. I can't promise anything, but I'm going to try. Come back with another American Truck Simulator video for tomorrow as far as a live stream. Again, I do appreciate everybody that did come through. Ernie, you could write me on Facebook. Write me on Messenger. Once I end the stream. Then everybody else, till next time, folks, take care. Again, I'm going to try to come back on the stream tomorrow. I'm going to try to. Actually, I don't know if I can pick it now, but let me see if I can get a load set up for tomorrow. We are in Tulsa. I have to stay in Oklahoma, so I'd probably be doing a couple little short ones. This is about 360. We've never been there yet, so that's kind of going back that way. So we'll do that tomorrow. Hopefully it saves it. But until next time, folks, take care.